Over the past couple episodes, I have made quite a few factories. I made that iron one behind me. I made this andesite one right here. And then I also made this andesite one into a shiny farm as well. I've made diamond farms, mob farms, all sorts of stuff. And you see that little roller coaster there going around everything. That's connecting everything together with a monorail to be able to make the next factory. So, if you can't tell, this episode is about the monorail. And before we go ahead and get into actually building this monorail and getting it set up and everything, like you guys see here, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the year, end of 2025. I'm slowly getting to where I'll be able to hit the 2,000 like I'd like to, but I'm not going to be able to do it without you guys. You guys, well, you make this possible. So if you enjoy the content and don't want to miss anything else, hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you enjoy it. Leave a like, comment down below. You know, it's free, it's easy, it's real quick, especially the subscribe part. That one's really, really quick, and it's really, really free, and it really helps me out. So again, thank you everybody who has subscribed, and I will see you guys in a second. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you now while I wait for stuff to cook up so I can make a simple belt. As you might notice in my inventory, I got some netherite stuff. So I don't have a clip of me making or using it, but I do have a clip of me making this giant tunnel bore that I used in the nether here. Because my computer crashed when I was trying to render it out and I couldn't save it. No matter what I did, it just did not want to save. And then you got all those dudes over there enjoying their life. Yeah, so I'm fully decked out in netherite now. Got my nice pillager banner shield. It is storming again. And I'm currently working on the monorail tracks. You'll find out about the monorail tracks here in a minute after I roll the clip of that now. All right, so after returning from my tunnel excursion in the nether, I have returned with 1 netherite ingot, 2 netherite smithing templates. I found a bastion. I also had a STGW57 blueprint. And what else? Oh, I also got 41 of the ancient debris. So now I gotta wait for the ancient debris to finish cooking. Once the ancient debris are finished cooking, we can actually make all of our stuff into netherite, at least the majority. If I need more, I can always go get more. So now the only part of me that's not just netherite is my helmet. Because that was kind of getting irritating having just my helmet be netherite. So let's grab a stack of those, put that in there, put that up there, and then it should just be like so. That's 4. Now we make more. That's 8. Now we make more. That's 11. Need more diamond. Knew this diamond factory would come in handy. 11, 52, makes 18. I need more debris. I need more diamonds to make more debris. 20, 43, that makes 18 and 11, which is 29. I'm pretty sure 29 is more than I'm ever gonna need. All right, so 38. I think 38 should be good. Don't think I'll need more than that. I might need more gold though. But we should be able to make everything into diamonds. Starting with the, diamonds? Into netherite, starting with the boots, the pants, the shirt, and all the other fun stuff. Let's see how much we've got cooked up here. 26. Take 4. Take 4, that makes 7. I have 7 in total. right now. That's 4 more. Oh, that's 8. That actually might be enough, guys. Now I need to make, how do I make? Smithing table is iron, I want to say. 4 planks and 2 iron. Yeah, smithing table. Right there. So we need that first. Then, oh, that can't go. Wrong one. What was that one? Serious dedication. I'm turning everything into netherite. Everything into netherite. 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 Oh, sweet. That feels amazing. If only that could turn into netherite. Hold on. Netherite. Ooh, there's a netherite traveler's backpack. Other than that, there's, I mean, the netherite diving boots, diving helmets, and back tank. That can always be a thing, but I don't think that's really necessary for right now. Now we just got to get back into the actual process, or the actual what we wanted to do in this video, which is, I don't remember. Oh, wait, yes, I do. We are going to be making another factory. Where is this factory going to go? Probably over there near the iron one. Which means we're going to have to pull stuff from this factory and get it over there, which means we're going to have to introduce some sort of system of moving things, probably. Ooh, I bet I could do some sort of minecart on, what are they called? What are they called? Where are they called? Who are they called? It's a monorail. Monorails. Metal brackets. So metal girder plus metal bracket plus iron sheet, stamp it, get 6 monorail tracks. Think I might use monolize? Think I might use the monorail to do this. So let's go ahead and start making the stuff that we need to get into the monorail. Go ahead and put those in there for safekeeping. Don't need those right now. Take that because I might need it. All right. All right. I will see you guys in a second once we are ready to actually get going. All right, back to where I was at getting to. So right now I'm actually working on making everything that is necessary for a essentially another factory that I was just talking about. I don't remember disclosing what that factory was in what I had just played for you. I don't remember really recording it. It was kind of a daze, and I don't know, it's been a long week. But back to what I was doing, using my jungle planks to make 4 of those. Do I not have andesite casing? Why do I not have andesite casings? You in here? Oh, of course you're not. So I'm gonna make some andesite casings. That is a factory I need to make. I need to automate andesite. I need to automate the andesite age. Not andesite, I do that already, right here. I need to automate the andesite age for like andesite casings and whatnot. But back to what I was talking about, sorry. I'm setting up a simple, this should be a rather simple little thing here. If I do that, then I should be able to gearbox again. Hopefully this works and I don't have to change its orientation. I'll make 5, I don't care. I actually need an extra one, so 5 is a good number. Good, nice round number. Now we'll see if this makes me change. Oh wait, no, I need 2 more. Not 5, 2. Not 1, 2. Oh, it's been a really long day. Long week. So we'll slap that there, and it's going the correct direction. That's what I like to hear. Yes. Okay. But I need you there for the power. I can take you out and just put a shaft there so that I can throw a chest right here and still be able to open said chest. Slap you down. Yep, still open you. Should have. Yep, that'll work. Throw you in there. And then, so what I'll do here is I actually need to go ahead and make some more of these metal girders, which I'm missing andesite alloy, which is obviously still something I can make pretty easily. Stack of you. Don't have a stack of you. Wait, no, 2 stacks of you. And 2 stacks of you. Gotta empty out my inventory. Pick you up. Did I really not get more than 1 stack of zinc? What the heck? Ooh. There we go. Now I can make more metal girders. Stack of them for now, and then if I just roll Q, that'll make the monorails for me. I need to make a bunch of them. Who would be the first one out? Yeah, so I'm just going to continue to make some of these because I need a whole bunch of them for what my plan is. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'll see you guys when I start laying out everything that I'm going to be working on. All right, so I took care of the problem that I was having out here with those things just because of the fact that with those things, I meant the villagers. Ooh, piercing too. Just because of the fact that they were driving me absolutely nuts. I couldn't do anything without being attacked by them, so I got rid of them. And as you see, there is a monorail that runs through here. I haven't quite figured out all of it, but I do know it's going to need to go over there as well, where the drills are over in this area. That's where the new factory is going to be. But I also need it to tie to the mob farm over here somehow. Probably behind the mob farm. I'm not quite certain. I know that it's going to tie in here to this piece where it turns. It's going to go that way. I just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it yet. Because, I mean, obviously, that feels like it might be a little low for traveling through here while that thing's going, but I think it might be all right. But for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and put that back. I need to figure out how I'm going to get the monorail to loop around over to there. So if I were to go over there, I can look here. How many blocks up is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So it's 4 blocks up there. I could tie into this backside pretty easily. So I think I'm gonna need to mark it 4 blocks up. That'd probably be the best bet. Will probably come, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right out here, put the monorail there. Or is the monorail 4 blocks up? Is the monorail 4 blocks up, or is the top of the thing holding the monorail 4 blocks up? Because if I need to move it up some, I will move it up some. That won't be hard to do. I think I might actually have to do, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to raise this monorail up some, so let's get my wrench out. Get rid of this portion of monorail real quick, which will break that, which is not a big deal. I can get that back, or I can replace that. I just need to figure out what's a good height. For this, I'll probably come up. Go ahead and cut this down. I need to get my efficiency books from that villager. Get everything efficient. Efficient axe, efficient pickaxe, efficient shovel. That will make everything so much nicer. So I think we're gonna go ahead and take it up quite a few blocks actually. So we'll go up here. That'll give me a lot more room to actually work with it, play with it, you know, do everything that I need to do with it, make the cart bigger, all that stuff. So figure out where this monorail is going to attach, which should be here. Take it back over here, hop up. Come on. Forgot how hard it was to connect these two. Yeah, so that droops it down a little bit. Not bad. That'll take that actual monorail cart to being 4 blocks up, 5 blocks up. Yeah, 5 blocks up for that. So that should give us adequate room to work with it. Shouldn't be anything too wild, so I need to adjust that over here. And then work on getting the rest of it actually set up. Now, not really sure where to set it up is the question though. So that monorail, the monorail itself is 4 blocks, 5 blocks up. So that's 4 blocks there. So I need to go up 1 more. That should put the monorail there. If I'm not mistaken, right? That should put it up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's where I want the monorail then. And now I just need to connect it all. Yay. Should have enough monorail. If not, I can easily make some more. But I'm going to work on getting all of that connected up and work on getting that monorail system running, and then we'll work on the cars themselves. So give me a minute to get this done, and I will see you guys in a second. All right, so for this train, I'm going to be using 2 bogies. I'm not quite certain what I'm going to be doing with them. All I know is I have 2 different toolboxes, 2 different setups. So these different toolboxes here will hold 4, I believe 16 stacks. There's 4 stacks of 16 of each of those. And then this one here will hold 5 stacks, 16 stacks of the gunpowder that I need to get from that factory there. So I'll have 2 drop-off points over there, and if you look at the map, you can kind of see I've got it where I want it to be, kind of strung out. Kind of looks like a roller coaster, honestly. It all goes around here, then it loops around, hits that. So it hits this factory, then it loops around, hits that factory, then it loops back around, and it'll come up to this factory here, which I have yet to build. So I don't have the drop-off points yet, but I do have what I'm looking for these. So I believe this is the gunpowder one. I'm going to put it in the back. And then this should be... Yeah, that's the one I want in the front. So I need to build some bogey around this, which obviously I still need train controls. I apparently did not make those, which takes a precision mechanism, which I could make pretty easily. I do have a kind of setup to be able to make that. I should be able to make that pretty easily, but we'll worry about that in a little while. Because for right now, I just need to make a seat as well, which I should be able to get wool pretty easily if I don't already have some. But we need to work on actually building up this bogey. So obviously these two things are going to be quite interesting. I'm going to put my item interface on the bottom, so here, but I want it facing down. And then I'll put it here, and again, I want it facing down. I don't think I have my copycat panels on me. I do not. Let me grab some copycat panels real quick. Where are my copycat panels? If I even have any copycat panels left, I might not. Okay. Well, copycat panels are pretty easy to make. Just takes a stack of that. Then are you producing? You are producing andesite. Good. Go into here. Put that in there. I want copycat panels. Layer. No. Panels. Bunch of those. And it's just going to be a real simple design. I'm not certain exactly what I'm going for, but something simple, quick, and easy. So like that would be a good thing there to house that. I think like kind of like shipping containers, so I might throw a third bogey on here as like the control unit, as the person who drives it around. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into a wandering trader. What you got, buddy? What you got, buddy? Come here. Tungsten leggings for a cigarette. Okay, well, you're gonna get me demonetized, dude. Come on. I do not condone that. It is not healthy for you. It's not safe for you. Don't do that kind of stuff. But I think I'm going to go into a replay, fast forward time lapse of me doing this because I have a lot of figuring out to do. So give me a minute and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, this should work. Now, if I just grab that, locate it there. That, oh, it didn't glue that bottom portion. Dang it. Put that there. I need to move it back one. Hop in there. Control. There. Approach the train station. Now I should be able to disassemble train. Get my glue out and boom, that should be done. Ah, that moved it all. Sweet. That should mean I have a working train. Now I just need to get up there and control said train. We'll climb up here, climb up here, climb up here. Hop on there. I have a working train. Now I am going to have to... Oh, actually, I might not have to. Okay, so I have a working train now. That is amazing. Look at me go! It'll go that way. Approach that train station, which will allow for this bogie up front to be able to connect. And then I'm probably going to have to change up the train station over at the next location. So we'll circle around through here. I might get knocked off by the trees. Oh, I didn't get knocked off by the trees. Would you look at that? Didn't even take any damage. So now I'm over here. So that is where that will connect. I'll have to run some lines out here to it to get the actual firepower to it. You know what I'm talking about. The gunpowder. That's the word I'm looking for. Unless I move this forward to there. See what happens if I move it there. Oh, that's better. I like that. I'll leave it there. I'll use the contraption there, so that'll be a good place for it. But then it comes up over this thing, down, around, and then it'll loop back into all of this, which I'm going to hit the end of my track. Not a big deal. Probably going to take some fall damage. That'll be all right. All right. I think that's good. I made a working train, and it only took me like 3 tries. So that's nice. Now I need to make which I should have some sturdy sheet left. I don't think I do though. Oh no, I need sturdy sheets to make train. Schedules. Train schedules. Should be able to make a sturdy sheet rather quickly if I can find. I think I put it. Oh, where did I put it? There it is. I grab this. Go ahead and take away that. Throw that there. Grab the one obsidian out of there. Throw it in. Oh, I didn't get my return back. That's a bummer. I like the fact that obsidian, when you crush it, you get a chance at getting that obsidian back. But yeah, so we have successfully made a working train for my area, my things that I want to do. And yes, the controller will be on top. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to make it. Probably a chicken, because those are the best conductors ever. But I think we should be good to go ahead and clean the rest of this up. Now we just need to get it actually functioning on the other end. By that, I mean I need to get a factory put up and actually get the factory up and running, but I need to see how we're looking on time for right now. This time might make it to where I have to only make my railway and my lovely little train there. I might make it to where that's all I'm able to make today. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Give me a minute. Yes, so unfortunately, that is gonna have to call this episode here. I did make the monorail. I did get it set up throughout. Do you have anything good, mister? Come back this way. No, okay. But I am gonna have to call it here because it took a long time to get all this set up, apparently. Longer than I thought it would. Go ahead and place that back down. Let's hop up into my train and go take it with us. I'm gonna move the monorail so that I can utilize it. For a screenshot. So I'm gonna move it. Nope, this way. There we go. So I need it to, well, unfortunately, like I said, I am gonna have to call this episode here, so kind of sad. I was hoping to be able to do the new factory in this one, but it's understandable with everything else that I've done to not be able to do the factory in this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me figure out how to make this monorail. It's definitely facing the wrong direction, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this and figure out how to make it at the same time. So I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.